Just got over to this coffee shop called Merito and Monguel, and it is probably the most Americanized style coffee shops I've been to so far, but the interior is just great. There's a lot of seating, lighting, and this is the perfect spot to get some work done early in the day. And there's outdoor seating, which is nice because you can get the sun, and then obviously inside if you need some peace and quiet. I just got a granola with some kombucha. I am currently on my way to a Korean restaurant. Oh my god, there is a small Korean population here in Oaxaca, and that got me so excited. There are 2 Korean restaurants out here, so I'm on my way to Dururu. This is wild. I had absolutely no idea. I would have never guessed that there was a Korean restaurant here in Oaxaca, but I am ready to get my kimchi on, yo. There is Korea. 𝚐𝚊𝚌𝚎, yo. If you don't know what that means like let's go in Korean. I got soju bottles here. I did not think I would see a soju bottle anytime soon. And look at all these Korean goodies. I haven't been this happy finding a Korean joint here in Oaxaca. Thank you again, Matt, for recommending this spot to me. I will probably be here every other day. Look at this menu. Okay, this is the back of the menu. Wow. Oh my gosh, they even have 𝚐𝚔𝚌𝚌 here. I'm totally gonna have that. It's been my childhood. I am so excited to eat this bibimbap. This is so cute. They gave you instructions on how to eat it. And on top of that, they have a soju bottle with flowers. Oh, I love it. It honestly kind of feels like home, which is really nice. Gracias. Oh my god, I got my 𝚐𝚔𝚌𝚌. I used to have this a lot when I was younger. My mom used to make it for me. It's a traditional Korean drink. If you're watching this, I found the hanguks over here in Oaxaca. They're also casually playing Korean music here too. Alright guys, I'm gonna take my first bite of the bibimbap. Actually, I'm gonna start off with the kimchi. This kimchi tastes a little different. It's really good actually. It's like, it has this aftertaste, but it tastes like cabbage with spices. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like spicy, there's no Mexican spices, and they've also infused it with mole negro. Just kidding. I think that's some type of gochujang. It's a type of Korean dressing, flavor, spice, paste. It's a Korean paste. So if you don't know, Koreans, when they serve you, they always give you a lot of little dishes or plates on the side. They're not really appetizers, they're kind of like starters. You can view them like they're appetizers, but they're usually there for you to eat throughout your entire meal. And yes, kimchi is my favorite. Bibimbap basically is vegetables over rice, and they add an egg and some meat onto my dish. But you got to put the paste in to the bibimbap, and then you mix it all around. And let's get cabbage, egg, rice, carrots. Let's eat it. It's actually kind of cool seeing how cultured this area is. I mean, the last thing on my mind was to look for a Korean joint, but it's cool how people here are eating Korean food. Culture for ya, everybody. And plus, K-pop is actually everywhere. When I was walking near the Zocalo, I saw the BTS posters and I was like, that is so random, but I think I'm forgetting how big they actually are. Okay, those are my thoughts for you on finding a Korean restaurant here in Oaxaca. I'm going to be on the search for other Korean Americans, or just Koreans or Asians in general here, because apparently there is a small Korean population, which blows my mind because I think for the whole week I've been here, I've only seen like 3 other Asians and not Korean. I love that. Because hands down, that was probably one of the best bibimbaps I've ever had in my life, besides my mom's, obviously. No, but seriously, it was so good. Everybody there was so nice. The service there was amazing, and I will probably be going back there again. The total of my meal was 130 pesos, which literally is $6.50. Oh my gosh, if I got that back in Jersey, that would have cost me closer to at least $20. So crazy. Okay, wait, sorry. Okay, the Korean lady who was working there spoke perfect Spanish, and I didn't want to talk in Korean to her because I'm like, I don't want to assume that she spoke in Korean, but I probably could have assumed so. But she honestly spoke faster than like any other person I have spoke to here in Oaxaca.